I became a chief in 1996, and I held the name Sidok until I became Watakhayetsxw, and I am the head chief of my Wilp Watakhayetsxw. My great-grandmother, Miriam Dowse, was Simogyet Watakhayetsxw, and my grandmother, Maggie, held the name Watakhayetsxw when she was younger. And then she became the matriarch in Watakhayetsxw's house, Leseo. And then my foster mom, Aggie, held the name Watakhayetsxw before I did. It's one of the hardest jobs a person can have, because the leadership has to be there on a daily basis. It's not just when we have feasts, it's not when we have pole raisings, it's not when there's a birth or a death. A chief has to be conscious of the territories, the protection of the territories. They have to lead in feasts. They have to know the laws. The matriarch is the leading woman in the house, but most people believe our way of life is patrilineal, and they will act in that way, when in fact the woman is the leader of the Wilp. She's the one that teaches. She's the one that gets the women and the men ready for feasts. She stands beside the chief of the house. There are some that stand directly in line. You have to, number one, be Gitanyow. So the lineage, based on bloodline. Okay, who is your great-grandmother? Who is your grandmother? Who is your mother? I wasn't given a choice. All my uncles and my mom taught me. Even when I went to residential school and boarding homes, I came home and I spent all my time on the territory or in the smokehouse. Those were the two main things. I think I was scared when I had to become the head chief of my house. But I was confident because I already knew the lineage, who's coming next, so it made it easier. But you become a chief, you have to be conscious of our traditional laws and upholding them. You have to be conscious of your territory, which means you have to be out there and you have to protect it.